East Texans were among the thousands of people who journeyed to Selma, Alabama by bus to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. Some travelers shared why they went.
That's what's really crazy about all this. The experience is not that long ago. I was a small child. I could have been one of Martin Luther King's children. So from my perspective was the world was out of control. The world was crazy and I did not want to grow up in it. It was really stressful. But just the fact that we're trying to go back and appreciate all of that right now, I think is really a great thing.
I didn't go to the marches in Selma, but I marched in other places, and I just have a real problem with gerrymandering and the way we thought that the vote was secure, that we would have one person, one vote, and that our vote would count, and it doesn't so much.
It was unexpected. My grandparents asked me if I wanted to go, so I didn't want to miss up on a trip like this. I think it's very inspiring to be around a lot of people, like at a time like this. Like 50 years passed and it's still situations going on that need to be resolved.
With traffic overwhelming the small city, cars and buses were often at a standstill. Thousands of people showed up downtown near the Edmund Pettus Bridge, where President Barack Obama, congressmen, marchers from 50 years ago, and other dignitaries spoke. Many were impressed by Obama's speech, which highlighted the state of race in the country and his desire to preserve the Voting Rights Act of 1965.
That stood out in the speech was the fact he said everybody was created equal and we all have the right to vote, and how we should get out and go and vote because we are all citizens, and we should all progress our country forward in voting.
It was almost like he brought everything back to home and reminded me of the voting rights and the importance of people getting out to vote. He talked about how John Lewis and all those people fought for the voting rights back in the mid-60s. So they fought so that we would be able to vote. Why in the world won't we vote? So I encourage people back in Tyler, Texas, East Texas in particular, that your vote does count, and it is very important that we cast our vote because they fought for the right. Voices are very strong, and we must utilize that voice in our community. If we don't, then it's like they fought for us in vain. The blood, the sweat, the tears, going to prison, that's all in vain if we don't get out there and exercise our right to vote. So let's get out to vote. This is very exciting being here in Selma, Alabama, listening to Representative John Lewis, who walked hand in hand with Dr. King as well as President Obama. It's always an interesting experience to be able to share the message from the President of the United States of America.